How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are showcasing the Super EZA for the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks at max links. We got him 69%. He's one of those older units I just never really picked up that many copies of because generally when I started the game, he's not been on any banner. So I actually got my first copy of him back when they did that category banner back during right before Golden Week. So we got 2 copies of him. We're going to run him 69% here. We're going to run him on Goku's Majin Buu Saga team. So taking a look here, right, let's look at his passive. So he's got attack and defense 150%. He has an additional 200% attack and defense 100% when performing a super attack. He gives super class allies 33% and extreme class allies 33% for 3 turns from his entry turn. He also has an additional attack and defense 100% when key is 11. He also gets an additional attack and defense 50% with each attack performed up to 150, so 3 supers would fully build him up. And if all allies attacking the same turn obtain a key sphere, he gets that extra. He gets a chance of performing a critical hit and reduces damage received by 50% within the same turn when his key is 11. He also has an additional high chance of evading enemies' attack and an additional chance of evading enemies' attack 33% when key is 12. So you do want to prioritize his 11 key, 1 for his passive and 2 for what it's doing, right? His 11 key actually massively raises his attack and defense, right? So if he massively raises his attack rather, so right, that first super is going to hit pretty hard if you get that 11 key. That second super is going to hit even harder, so we do want to make sure that we are getting that 11 key. Now what does that mean? Right, in order to get that 11 key, you basically have to have no key spheres, or no key links, right? And so one of his best partners actually ends up being the Super Saiyan 3 Goku if you've got him, because the only link they share is Over in a Flash, which only gives key. Over in a Flash is only giving him key 3. You could prioritize fused fighters, but all of his link partners that would give him fused fighters also give him Over in a Flash. So what that basically means is that he would end up with 5 key, and on a 3 key leader skill, that means he's getting a total of 11 key from the get-go from just existing, which means you'll never get that 11 key. So you actually need to prioritize non-key links, which means he's one of the few characters you actually don't want to have good linking partners with. I know that sounds crazy, but that's what it is. So we do manage to get the 11 key here, and we can go ahead and proc that. And we do get the dodge. Nice. So first attack, 14 million. Probably should have looked at his defense, but his average defense is around 260% at 69%. So look at that. That second attack, even more powerful. Remember, we're building up with each of these attacks that we do. There we go. We get the dodge. So we're building up with each of these attacks that we do of his. So the more we get, the better off he is, at least up until we get our 3 attacks, and then he's sort of fully built up. So really nice that we actually did get the additional here this turn. Alright, so let's do that number. So we do have this Gotenks here. He's just kind of here. We just needed a good floating unit. Obviously, on the turn that he ends up on the turn with Gotenks, we will make sure we put Gotenks in front, right? There we go. Gohan gets his additional super. Boy, this man has been frauding out a lot on these. Okay, actually, let's see if we can get his supers here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Showcase setting, he'll do it. So we got 3 supers out of Gohan. That's the best he's done in quite some time for me. Yeah, he couldn't do it. I was just talking you up, and he couldn't get that last super. Alright. Yeah, we did bring Vegito here just because this is a red zone fight. We're fighting red zone cell here, just in case we need that extra bit of heal. I don't think we're gonna need it, but you know, you never know. honestly, it would be nice if we don't actually take him down here, just so we can get that extra bonus. We can get just one more hit in and have him fully built up before we move on for the rest of the fight. Alrighty, excellent. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and send this guy off. And perfect. Once again, we can get that P11, which means everybody here is gonna be solid. So looking at the setup here, so fully built up, right? We're at 350. Well, we're not fully built up. We will be fully built up after that, but 350 with the damage reduction that we're gonna have. It's actually not that bad. Plus, we also have that 50% chance to dodge. Now, I did build mine additionals and crit just to focus on the. I would to build up that extra chance to crit, because his crit chance, as you see, isn't that high. Oh wow, 20 million on that second super. So you see what I mean? Getting that additional is really huge. There we go. We did actually get the crit this turn. Alright, so we can plop. Go. Yeah, we can do this. Want to avoid getting. Yeah, okay, so we got the P2 over there in case we don't kill this turn, but we just might. There we go. Gohan should be okay here, one would think. Jeez, dude. Yeah, he's one of those, like, he absolutely needs those. I mean, not that we took a lot of damage there, but we are type advantage with guard, and we're over 700k defense right there, so, like, we should have tanked that easily, but I don't know. There we go. And now he procs all his supers. Okay, so now he's over a mil. Yeah, you couldn't do this turn one, could you? That's when it would have been real nice. That was too easy, right? Okay, excellent. Goku didn't even do anything here. Alright, so we're actually going to put Goku in front because we already know what's going to happen here. Well, actually, let's see here. It might be best to do this, actually. I don't think that key is going to drop the way I want it to. So let's just do that. And, alright, so let's take a look. So 320, a little bit less, right? Remember, now we don't have that extra support buff, but the attack is what I'm looking at here, and that's looking really good. So he is going to super a slot 1. I'm curious to see how much we take here with the damage reduction. Doesn't matter, we get the dodge. 21 million on that first attack. Very nice, right? So this is fully built up. Alright, we don't get the additional super this turn, but wow, that was amazing. Nice. And then Goku wraps it up here. Okay, so I'm fairly certain this rotation is going to finish, and that's fine. We saw what we needed to see with Gotenks, right? We can carry this fight on as long as it needs to take, but, well, you know what? Let's do that. Maybe we don't kill. I doubt it, but let's see. We probably will. But maybe we don't. But I'm pretty sure with Ultimate Gohan being type advantage, he's probably will. And we could have transformed here, obviously, but like I said, I want to mitigate the damage here and see if we can actually get one more turn. I doubt it, but let's see. And again, here he procs all of his supers. He can't do it turn 1. That makes it too easy, right? Okay, no, he didn't get all of them. And there goes that super. He should tank this pretty well. Love it. Okay, good. I swore that that's super... Nice. We actually get the unit super here. I'd swear that that's super actually stunned. I guess it doesn't. For some reason I thought it did. Okay, oh yeah, Gohan's definitely gonna finish up. Yeah, so we're not getting that extra turn, and that's, you know, that's fine. We saw what we needed to see out of Gotenks, right? 21 million fully built up. You know, could be even greater if we get that additional super, but mine is only 69%, so my chance of getting that super is a bit lower than it would be on probably most of yours. And most of yours, you're probably going to have a much better time getting that additional super, which will put him over about 24 million on that second super, because massively raising that attack, right, that is, I mean, that's a pretty significant buff. Massively raising attack is a 100% buff, so we're talking that's going to be hitting 24 25 million depending on what's on rotation with you. Of course, you want to prioritize characters with him like the Goku who don't give him too many key links. He can't link with another Gotenks. All other Gotenks give him 5 key, right? Even like in Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, they share 6 links. That would be great, except for the fact that now he'll never get his 11 key, which is what he wants. So realistically, you do want to prioritize that. All other Gotenkses have fused fighters over in a flash. The only other one that doesn't, that you might want to consider using, is the AGL Movie Heroes Gotenks, the one from Teq Gogeta's banner, right? He could be useful. He only shares Fused Fighter, which is only key 2. However, his issue, right, is that he does, and he should be getting a SUPER EZA soon. His issue is that he also supports, right? So he's actually giving him 4 key. So that gives you 10 key. He could work, but it means you can only ever pick up 1 key sphere, which honestly might be a bit easier than what we're running here, where we're trying to get 2 key spheres. You're probably more often going to find yourself getting 1 key sphere than 2 key spheres, but hey, it can work. It's not ideal. Obviously the support helps, but you know, is what it is. He is really powerful. He is a great addition to Goku's team, right? If you need a solid floater, honestly, he's probably a good option for that, because then you know as a floater, he's probably not going to be activating too many links, which means you can kind of prioritize the key you don't need with him. It can work, and he will still get his job done. He will dodge if you get his 12 key. He will have his damage reduction and 50% dodge if you get his 11 key, which is good enough. I like this character. Can't wait to test him out. Make sure you guys stay tuned. We will be running his grand tour up here soon. So guys, that is it for the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let us know, what are your thoughts on Teq Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks' Super EZA? Think they knocked it out of the park? Don't know if I would put him above Goku Black or Kid Buu especially, but I definitely like him more than the AGL Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, but we'll have to see how they handle him compared to the rest of the Super EZAs coming in the future. So that's it for the video, guys. If nothing else, thanks for watching, and aloha.